Good evening and welcome to tonight's production of Falcon football. Tonight we have an exhibition match between the Latrobe Wildcats and your Connellsville Falcons. Last year, Latrobe and Connellsville went against each other in a conference. Connellsville came a bit short of the final score. Latrobe beating them 50-28. It was an away game at Latrobe. Following that season, following the 23-24 season, Connellsville did opt to drop out of the WPIAL runnings. Now they are an independent school. Latrobe opted to stay in and continue for the PIAA championship. Last year's standings, Connellsville finished 5-5 as an overall, and in their conference they finished 2-4. Latrobe finished 8-4 overall, and in their conference 4-2. Next week for the Falcons are home against Meadville High School. It's going to be a close matchup, first independent matchup that the Connellsville Falcons go into after a number of years of staying in the WPIAL and PIAA standings. We do have, however, on the Connellsville football roster, a new transfer coming in from Southmoreland, Caden Matthews. Caden Matthews, representing number 5, came from Southmoreland. Last year, their overall record was 6-5. Their conference was 3-2. Caden was their star varsity quarterback. He did lead them through most of their wins. A promising prospect coming into the Connellsville football team right now. Showing a lot of promise working on and off the field. A couple things coming in also. This is the 28th year that Latrobe and Connellsville have played each other consecutively. And out of those 28, the last 8 years, Latrobe has come victorious against the Falcons. Many people are starting to suspect that maybe Latrobe is just going to start constantly winning against the Falcons, but hopefully tonight we see a difference. I talked to the coaches. They are ready for the game today. Despite the fact that happened last year and years prior, they are ready for the matchup tonight. I was talking to a lot of the seniors. Seniors are ready. You know, seniors are disappointed that they had to drop out of WPIAL, but they're excited just to play football. Excited that they can still be here one last year and play. So now we're going to go down to the field, watch the coin toss, and we're going to go ahead and get started. And we are back here at the Connellsville Stadium. Here tonight, getting set and ready for the Latrobe Wildcats to take on the Connellsville Falcons. Right now, we're just getting ready for the band to get set underway for the national anthem. Latrobe's kickers just now finishing up off the field. Looking a little promising for the Falcons right now. And looks like the band is taking the field now. We're going to go ahead and pan down for the national anthem, and I'll be back to cover the game. And also coming into this game, the Falcons are on a eight-year losing streak to the Latrobe Wildcats after facing them for 28 years consecutively. The Wildcats have been able to come out on top 8 years in a row. Wildcats looking to make it 9 years in a row today, and Connellsville looking to end the streak once and for all.
Gentlemen, remove your hats for the presentation of colors by the Connellsville Area High School Junior ROTC, followed by the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner in the school alma mater by the Mighty Falcon Marching Band.
And as we wait for the Falcons to go ahead and take the field, just wanted to come in and speak for a second. Throughout the summer, I was checking in with the Falcons, with the football team, going to a lot of their trainings, to their training camp, to their weekend camp that they had throughout the week. And one of the big things that they were focusing on was defense and a lot of the steps, their line focusing on their steps and the blocks and their gaps, how they need to focus on the plays and what plays to execute. On the offensive side, definitely working with the wide receivers a lot more than they were last year. I was talking to some of the coaches, having their eyes on the prize, meaning the end zone. They're trying to go deep and long down the field is what they're looking for. Probably one of the best plans that they could probably come up with the Wildcats. I know last year they tried to run the ball a lot. Wildcats really stuffed them out there in the line and in the line of scrimmage. And when it came down to it, they just weren't able to get it over top either. But I think focusing on one or the other is definitely the way to go. Now, as we see the Falcons start to take the field, this is going to be a day to remember for the seniors and a day to remember for all the Falcons, because this is a 8-year losing streak to the Latrobe Wildcats for the Connellsville Falcons, and they're hoping to turn it over and end the streak and start a new one with beating the Wildcats for the next 8 to 10 years. And the Falcons take the field once again. For the seniors, this is their last home game. The class of 2025, last first home game for the boys in blue. As the captains take the field, the captains for the Falcons tonight are going to be Lincoln Keller, Graydon Gillot. It's going to be Tyler Gallus and Mike Work. All varsity players, all great players, respectable players on the field and off the field. Very excited to see how these boys play in tonight's game, in tonight's contest. Connellsville has a student section today, and it looks like Connellsville Falcons are going to be taking the field, and they're going to be receiving the first kickoff.
Back to receive for Connellsville, Major Stash and Carter Wilson.
Back to receive is going to be,
Kicking off for
looks like Carter Wilson and Major Stash in the back to receive the first kickoff of the game. Looks like all the coaches are ready. Student section's theme today is beach. It's the beach theme, so grab your sunscreen and grab your hula hoop and go out and join them in the stands. And it looks like off to kick is going to be number 1, Roman Agiostani. He's a 12th grade kicker, standing in at 5'10", 165 pounds. And the game is off with a long kick flying past the end zone for a touchback. And the Falcons are going to be taking the field at the 25-yard line. 20-yard line, excuse me. Quarterback for tonight's game is going to be Lincoln Keller. Showing a lot of promise during the field camps I was watching. Wide receivers out. It's going to be Carter Wilson. I can't really see who's going to be in the back. Looks like in the backfield, got Xavier Malone. And, an interception thrown to, looks like number 10. He brings it all the way in for Latrobe. Number 10, John Wetzel. 12th grader out of Latrobe. Looks like first play of the game turns up to be an interception for the Falcons. Now the Wildcats take the field for a PAT. Big upset. Lincoln Keller, a sophomore, number 11. First play of the season. And back to kick. It's going to be number 1, Roman. And it's up, and it's good. Straight up through the uprights, which makes the point, which makes it 7-0, Latrobe. An unfortunate turn of events. Definitely not the start that they were looking for. But obviously the Falcons are going to look to turn the tide here, returning this kick. Back to receive is going to be Major Stash and Carter Wilson again. Up to kick is going to be Roman Agiostani. And it's up, and it looks like it's going to be caught by Carter Wilson as he goes down the left-hand line, and he is brought down right around the 26-yard line. Looks like that's where it's going to be spotted. Just shy of the 27th-yard line. And looks like Lincoln Keller going back out there for a second try out on the field. All promising players. Number 17, Jod Budd on the outside. And looks like a running play. Number 2, Xavier Malone. About a 1-yard run on that one. Now going to be second down. About a 2-yard carry on that one. Looks like the center for tonight's going to be Rogan Hollis. And looks like it's a handoff again to Xavier Malone. And he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No advancement of the ball. It's going to bring up third down. It's going to be about 3rd and 8 right now. Looks like he got about a 1 yard gain on the run. It's going to be 3rd and 7, I believe. Carter Wilson wide to the right. John Budd on the left. Xavier Malone in the back. It's going to be back for a pass. Lincoln Keller evading. And Lincoln Keller puts it in for a run, and he is tackled right around the 40, or excuse me, the 36-yard line. And that's going to bring up, I believe. And that is first down. And he just moves it past the chains and makes it a first down. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Great play by Lincoln Keller. Saw the blitz coming in from the right side. He started to evade the defensive back and decided to tuck it into his arm and take it for himself. Got a motion in the back, into shotgun. Handoff, number 18, Graydon Gillott, and he's brought down right around the line of scrimmage, possibly a 1 yard. Looks like a 3 yard gain for Graydon Gillott. Graydon Gillott, a 12th grader, standing in at 5'8", 176 pounds. And looks like, and it's a pass. Oh no, Lincoln Keller takes it for himself. And he dekes back, takes a couple hits, and he's brought down right around the 43-yard line. Great run by Lincoln Keller. Definitely looked like it was going to be a pass, and Lincoln just decided to take it. As Lincoln gets the play from the coaches on the sideline. Falcons are lined up on the right side of the hashes. 3 wide receivers, 1 running back in the back pocket. And snap. Lincoln evades left. Oh, evades right. And is brought down. For about a 5-yard sack. Looks like he was brought down by number 44 for Latrobe. It's going to be Braden Bronson, 12th grader. He's a linebacker. And back to punt, Derek Routson. And there he goes. Down the left side, dekes it in, and he takes it right about the 50-yard line. Walks out of bounds. Definitely a questionable play right there. Had his hand up in the air. Definitely appeared to be as he was signaling for a fair catch, and then he started running. And as Connellsville takes the field for defense, Latrobe's going to have it on the 49-yard line on the Falcon side. On the Falcons' 49-yard line. Number 10, John Wetzel, quarterback. And number 5, multiple flags out on the play. Number 5, Chris Cahoran is in for the run. Multiple flags on the play. We're going to see what this winds up to be. About a 7-yard gain. So we have illegal shifting and holding both on the offense on the Wildcats side. One is accepted, one's declined. They're going to be pushed back 5 yards. So now it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Wildcats. They're going to replay first down. And it's a pass, number 23, and he takes it straight up through the gut, and it looks like he's brought down by number 19, Carter Wilson, and number 4, it's going to be Vonnie McBride. It's about a 20-yard gain for the Wildcats, about a 20-yard reception for Vince Gasky for the Latrobe Wildcats. And it's a pass play straight to the center. Oh, and a fumble is recovered. Oh, and it's lost. And it's originally was recovered by Rocco Farrell. Rocco hit the ground with the ball, and it came out of his hands. And then Vonnie McBride picked up the fumble. That's going to be a Falcons first down. They're going to be placed at around the 12-yard line. Falcons 12-yard line. And as the Falcons take the field for the 3rd time in this quarter, Lincoln Keller again in the back. What a great play to wind it up. A great hit by the defense, knocking the ball loose. And then Rocco Farrell and Vonnie McBride picking it up. And looks like Connellsville is going to opt to take a timeout with about 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. It's going to be with about 7 minutes remaining. Connellsville Falcons 0, Latrobe Wildcats 7. And there's the end of the timeout right there. And now the Wildcats are going to take the field for defense. And Lincoln Keller in the back. And here's the snap. And there's a handoff to number 23, Jaden Mickens. He is brought down right around the line of scrimmage. And it's about going to be a no gain. Wind up no gain. It's going to be second and 10. Still on the 12-yard line, Falcons territory. This Wildcat defense definitely showing a lot of the same components that they did last year. Heavy defense and deep pass plays. The mid to long range passing is what the Wildcats like to focus on for their offense. And the snap and a handoff, Jaden Mickens on the right side, and it looks like he's brought down again at the line of scrimmage. And no gain again for the Falcons. Going to wind up 3rd down at the 12-yard line. 3rd and 10. And the Falcons take the field. Lincoln Keller in the shotgun. And the snap. It's going to be a shotgun pass, and Lincoln passes to the outside. Oh! And just slips out of the hands of Major Stash on the outside line. Lincoln did have an open lane right in front of him when he was looking for that pass, but he opted to throw it and gave it to number 12, Major Stash. Major Stash was hit right at the out-of-bounds line, knocking the ball free, which winds up 4th down. Derek Routson in the back for the punt. Oh, looks like there was a flag on the play. Looks like Derek Routson back for the punt. And the ball is up and hits the ground and caught by Wetzel. And Wetzel lets the ball hit the ground, catches the ball around the 50-yard line and takes it to right around the 40-yard line. Looks like it's going to be placed right at the 40-yard line, on the Falcons' 40-yard line. And now the Wildcats take the field for offense. Falcons line up. Lines line up nose to nose. And looks like a handoff to number 2. And he's taken down after looks like about an 8-yard gain. Brady Pahovic on the carry. He's going to be brought down by number 19, Carter Wilson. Carter Wilson, a very active player for the Falcons, both offense and defense. Great playmaker, great stopper on the defense, and a great wide receiver for the offense. And there's the snap shotgun, John Wenzel, and pump fake up to the end zone, and it is caught by. So we can get the pack under. Looks like it's intercepted in the end zone by the Falcons. Number 11, Lincoln Keller with an interception in the end zone, and it is a turnover. It's a turnover for the Falcons. Great play by Lincoln Keller for the interception. And it's going to result in a touchback, and it's going to be on the 20-yard line. And looks like the transfer, Caden Matthews, is in as quarterback. Lincoln Keller is going to be a wide receiver on the outside right. Matthews handoff to number 2, Xavier Malone. Winds up about a no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Looks like Xavier was brought down just shy of his line of scrimmage. Now it's going to be 2nd and 11. Looks like Vonnie McBride and Lincoln Keller stacked up on the right side. Caden Matthews in the back, shotgun formation, and the snap. Looks like a line rush, and Caden tries to evade the rush, but he's unable to get away. He's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Around the 17-yard line, it's going to be about a 2 to 3 yard loss. Looks like number 72, Caleb LeMan, and number 20 for Latrobe. Number 72, Caleb LeMan, and number 20, it's going to be Danny Nonan for Latrobe on the stop. And there's the snap. Caden Matthews in the back, shotgun formation. And there's the pass, and tipped up and intercepted. Intended receiver was Vonnie McBride. Was covered by 3. It was tipped up in the field like to Tash for Latrobe. Tatash was on the ground, was blocked on the ground. The ball landed right in his lap, literally right in his lap. Just an unfortunate turn of events. Now the Latrobe Wildcats set up. They're going to be on the 30-yard line. And handoff to number 2. And there he goes, taking the left side, and he's brought down by number 28, Rocco Farrell. Brady Pahovic on the carry, brought down by number 28. Brought down by number 28, Rocco Farrell. Rocco Farrell, another great defenseman on the Falcon side. Both him and Carter Wilson, both active out there with the stops today. And they're going to go and be residing on the 21-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. And play action pass. Drop back pass and caught by number 6 and taken down immediately by number 27 for the Falcons. Number 27, Jeremy Jenkins. Big hit on the stop. It's going to be caught by number 6 for the Latrobe Wildcats. Jack DeJernich. Not exactly know how to pronounce that. And they're going to go and be residing on the 3-yard line. Number 15, Andy Tatash on the left side, and it's play action. Oh, possible fumble here on the goal line. Number 25 on the carry. Alec Tatash on the carry. And there's a fumble. And the fumble was recovered by the Wildcats in the end zone, which results in a touchdown. Now the Wildcats take the field for the extra point unit. Definitely not the momentum that the Falcons were looking for in the first quarter, but definitely a couple more quarters to go before the game is decided. And the kick is up and good, which leaves with about a minute and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Wildcats 14, Connellsville Falcons 0. And as Falcons and Latrobe take the field for the kickoff, number 1, Roman Ajostani in the back for the kick. Carter Wilson and looks like John Budd in the back to receive. And no, Major Stash, sorry. Major Stash, and the kick winds up in the end zone for a touchback. And the Falcons will set up on their own 20-yard line. Looks like Lincoln Keller's back out for quarterback, Jaden Mickens accompanying him in the backfield. Rocco Farrell on the right. And a lost snap. And Lincoln tucks it in, and he's swarmed by Wildcats in the backfield, and he's brought down 10 yards. 10 yards back, 10-yard loss. He's going to wind up on the 10-yard line. Falcons 10-yard line, and it's going to be 2nd and 20. Bad snap. Winds up a forced sack in the backfield, putting the Falcons on the 10-yard line, making it 2nd and 20. Lincoln shotgun formation, pumps back, pass, caught by number 10. Nope. And he's brought down. Pass complete to number 10, Josh Long. And looks like it was about a 12-yard gain. And it's now in third and 8. Great play. Lincoln Keller with a rollout pass. Connected with Josh Long. And that is the end of the game, or end of the first quarter, I should say. Latrobe 14, Falcons 0. As the Falcons leave the field after a great play, hopefully to build a little bit momentum going into the next drive and next quarter. Definitely need the momentum going into it. Being down 14 just in the first quarter alone definitely is not the ideal start that the Falcons are looking for. But then again, they are trying to begin a new chapter with not only players but with coaches as well, and with the entire Connellsville football in a whole. And the Falcons take the field now at the, looks like the 12-yard line. Lincoln Keller in the back, accompanied by Jaden Mickens, sorry. And Lincoln Keller takes the ball, and it's going to wind up about a 1-yard gain for Lincoln. Gain of about 1 to 2 yards. It's now going to wind up 4th down and 6. And looks like the punt team's coming out. Derek Routson in the backfield for the punt. Back to receive for the Wildcats, number 10 and number 15. Number 10, John Wetzel, and number 15, Andy Tatash. Both are showing their presence here out on the field. Wetzel, and here's the kick. Looks like it's going to be a bounce, and looks like it's going to roll out of bounds right around the, it's going to be around the 43-yard line. And with Derek Routson, and Derek Routson's able to get the ball across the field and get it on the Wildcats' 43-yard line. The first time the Falcons are now defending on the Wildcats side. And the Wildcats have to get out of their side of the field. Wenzel in the back. And it's going to be a, no, Pass to the outside, and it's dropped by number 6, intended receiver, Jack DeHornich. Intended receiver, Jack DeHornich. It was a fake to number 25. Was a fake to Tatash. Alex Tatash. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 10. And snap handoff to number 25, Alex Tatash. And he is brought down by number 11, Lincoln Keller. Right around the line of scrimmage. Looks like to be about a 1-yard gain. And now it's going to wind up 3rd and 9. No, looks like a no gain. No gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 10. And a snap. Wenzel takes it himself down the right side, and big hit brought down by Trent Huffman. A safety from the backfield creeping in and takes down John Wenzel. Big hit down on the right side. Forces the Wildcats to punt. Now 4th down. Vonnie McBride in the back to receive. Rocco Farrell, Lincoln Keller on the outside. Number 99, Mitch Honer, is going to be the punter for the Wildcats. And it's a fake punt given to number 25, Alex Tatash, and he will take it all the way. A fake punt winds up to be a touchdown for the Wildcats. A 51-yard return by Alex Tatash. It was snapped straight to him, and they run it back. Roman Idrostowski back for the kick. And it's up, and it is good. And with 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining, Wildcats 21, Falcons 0. And the Falcons will take the field once again, receiving kickoff. Roman Agostini kicking off once again for Latrobe. Major stash. Carter Wilson in the back to return. And the kick is up and away. And looks like Carter Wilson will pick the ball up, let it bounce once, and he will take it and is brought down right around the 18-yard line by number 5, Chris Cahoran. Looks like Carter Wilson was going to let the ball bounce once before he picked it up, but the ball bounced away from him, forcing him to try to recover from that. Good block from Major Stash, able to allow Carter Wilson to pick up a few more yards on the run. And it looks like there's going to be a quarterback change. Number 5, Caden Matthews, is going to be in the back. Shotgun position. And the snap. Handoff to number 18, Graydon Gillott. Graydon Gillott takes it and brought down at the line of scrimmage. Looks like it's going to wind up a no gain for the Falcons. Still on the 19-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Definitely one of the tougher defenses that Connellsville has to go against is Latrobe. Latrobe, a very good school coming out, finishing in their section last year in the top 3. And shotgun pass, Matthews in the back, and looks like it's going to be to the right, and it is caught on the right side by number 19, Carter Wilson, and he gets away a little bit, and he's able to get a first down for the Falcons. It's going to be about a 10-yard reception for Carter Wilson, connected by Caden Matthews. Great play by the Falcons. Hopefully picking up some momentum on the drive. Carter Wilson, John Budd, going to line up on the left side. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Looking wide to the outside. And a pass. Oh, in and out of the hands of number 18, Graydon Gillott. Bounced right off of his chest. And winds up an incomplete pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line. 2nd and 10 on the Falcons' 30-yard line. Shotgun formation again. Xavier Malone in the backfield. Here's a snap. Going back for a pass. And caught by number 19, Carter Wilson. And looks like he is going to be brought down by number 2, Brady Prahovic. And that is going to wind up about a 8-yard gain for the Falcons. 9-yard gain, sorry. A 9-yard gain for the Falcons. And that is going to wind up 3rd and 1. Carter Wilson with the catch. Carter Wilson wide right. John Budd wide left. Matthews in the pocket. And the snap. Handoff to number 2, Xavier Malone, and Xavier gets past the line of scrimmage and gets about a 3-yard gain. About a three-yard run, which winds up a Falcon first down. It's going to be placed right around the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. A lot of momentum building on this drive. And a handoff, Xavier Malone down the left side, and looks like he's going to get about a 2-yard carry on the play. Xavier Malone with the carry. It's going to be about 2 yards. It's going to wind up 2nd and 8 for the Falcons. It's going to be on the 44-yard line. And the snap. Passing play. Oh. And in and out of his hands. Intended receiver is going to be Carter Wilson. A little too high on the pass. And it's going to wind up third and 8 for the Falcons. Looks like Lincoln Keller. Lincoln Keller's going out with Matthews. Looks like Lincoln Keller is going to be the wide receiver. Matthews is in the pocket. It's a snap. Play action. Matthews rolling out to his left, and he pulls it in, takes it himself, and a big hit, and he's driving forward, gets past the 50-yard line, is taken down by number 5 and number 6. Number 5 and number 6, Chris Cahorin and Jack Dvorchich. There's a flag on the play. It looks like holding on the offense. It is a 10-yard penalty, and they're replaying the down. Great run by Matthews on the left side. Was able to take it in and get a good run. Now Falcons have to reset. Shotgun formation. Snap. Blitz from the Wildcats. And Matthews is going to take it. He was hesitant and was brought down by number 87 for the Wildcats, Tim Myers. And now the Falcons take the field. The punt team. Derek Routzen in the back. Number 15, Wenzel, and Tatash in the back. A lot of news for the Wildcats. Oh, and a flag on the play. Looks like going to be a false start. False start offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down. Definitely not the penalties that they want to be bringing up this early in the game. And the kick is up and bounces around and lands out of bounds right around the 41-yard line, 42. Refs are going to place it down at the 41-yard line. And Latrobe is going to take the field at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 in their own territory. And as the Falcons take the field, Wenzel in the back. And looks like there's going to be whistles. And looks like they had to reset the play clock. About 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Oh, and Wenzel with the fake. And he winds up about 2 yards on the carry. He's brought down by number 53. 53 for the Falcons. It's going to be Rogan Hollis on the stop.
Gain 2 yards. Second down and 8.
It's going to be 2nd and 8. Ball's going to be on the 43-yard line. Motion in the backfield. Wildcats with the snap shotgun pass. Handed off to number 2. And takes it down the right side. Number 18, Graydon Jalot with the stop. Going to be around the 53-yard line. Brady Prahovic on the carry.
About 11 yards on the play. Takes the ball across midfield. Now resting on the Connellsville. 27-yard line.
And it's going to be now on the Falcons territory on the 47-yard line. And there's a run. Oh, and immediately brought down. Number 2, Jack Prahovic on the carry, and brought down by number 50, Glenn Strickler, a defensive back for the Falcons. And the Falcons are going to be called for a face mask. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And it looks like it's an automatic first down for the Latrobe Wildcats. And Wenzel takes the ball himself, runs it up the gut, and is brought down by Lincoln Keller and Graydon Jalot. And it's a 10-yard carry for Wenzel, and the ball is going to be placed. Looks like it's going to be around the 27-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, 27-yard line in the Falcons territory. There's about 3 minutes left in the half. And looks like there is a timeout called. Timeout for the Falcons. Another news for Latrobe. Latrobe does have about 5 to 8 players that are known that have D1 offers to play for college football. One of them being Penn State and Pitt, looking at a few of their players for D1 scholarships. A few players for Connellsville are being looked at by other colleges as well. And the Falcons take the field after their timeout. Wildcats, shotgun formation. And it's a run. Wenzel takes it to the left side, runs it down the left side with blockers, and looks like Graydon Jalot and Lincoln Keller again on the stop. It's going to be about an 11-yard carry for Jake Wenzel. Wetzel on the carry, takes it for about 11 yards. Now 1st and 10 on the Falcons 11-yard line. 16-yard line. And Wetzel back. Pass completed to number 15 to Tash and taken down by number 4, Vonnie McBride. And it's going to wind up on the Falcons' 2-yard line. Trent Huffman and Vonnie McBride on the stop. It's going to be first and goal for the Wildcats. Strong drive by the Wildcats. And a handoff. And a handoff to number 2. And looks like to be about a 1-yard gain. Looks like Tyler Gallus was on the stop. Now they take the field once again. Second and goal on the 1-yard line. Falcons 1-yard line. And another handoff, number 2, and he takes it in for a touchdown. Number 2, Brady Pahovic. A 1-yard carry for a touchdown. Now the Wildcats out for their PAT. And it is up and good. And the score. And there's going to be 49 seconds remaining in the first half. Latrobe Wildcats 28, Connellsville Falcons 0. And the Wildcats are out for the kickoff. Falcons going for the return. We have Carter Wilson and looks like Trent Huffman. Carter Wilson and Trent Huffman are back to receive the kick. And with 49 seconds remaining, the kick is underway. And looks like the ball is caught by Trent Huffman, and he is caught in the end zone for a touchback. And it's going to wind up on the 20-yard line, first and 10 for the Falcons. Matthews coming out. Matthews is going to be in the backfield, accompanied by Wyatt Hall and Jaden Mickens. And snap, handoff Jaden Mickens. Jaden goes to the right side and is quickly brought down by number 25. Alex Tatash. And Jaden McBride didn't get very many yards. Got about he actually was taken back about 2 yards. It was a loss of 2 yards. Now second and 12 for the Falcons. And time remaining in the first half, 44 seconds. Falcons trailing by 28. Falcons are hoping to spark some momentum on this drive, hopefully score, get some points on the board in the first half. Matthews in the back with Jaden Mickens. Snap. Giving to Jaden Mickens up the gut. And he gets about, is brought down right around the 24-yard line for about a 6-yard carry. .39 seconds left. Looks like Coach Lilly talking to number 28, Rocco Farrell, and number 5, Matthews. And play resumes. Matthews in the back. Jaden Mickens accompanied. And there's the snap. And pass to, and intercepted. Intercepted by number 23, Vince Gasky. Vince Gasky on the interception. Intended receiver was number 28, Rocco Farrell on the outside. And it's going to be a turnover. And the Wildcats are going to take over on the Falcons' 28-yard line. And the Falcons taking the defense, and it's a pass play. Wenzel looking, and pass is knocked away by Carter Wilson. Carter Wilson got his hand in the passing lane, was able to knock the ball away. Intended target was number 15, Andy Tatash. Both Andy and his brother Alex Tatash, both showing a lot of dominance here on the field for Latrobe. And a passing play. And possibly brought down. Nope, Jace and John Wenzel. Taken down by number 12, Major Stash, after a running play. And number 78 for, it's going to be Marco Scarton for the Latrobe Wildcats, called for a holding. It's going to be a 10-yard. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It's going to take it back to the 42-yard line. It's going to repeat second down, and it's going to be 2nd and 20. And Wenzel for the back, connects with number 25, Alex Tatash, and is taken down. And is taken down by number 19 and 12, Carter Wilson and by Carter Wilson and Major Stash, and that will end the first half with the Wildcats 28 and Connellsville Falcons 0. As the Falcons leave the field, hoping to have the coaches have a motivational talk with them and maybe spark something for the offense. And as we come back later, and we'll have more coverage on the game after halftime. And sorry for the delay on that as the Falcons take the field. Having some technical difficulties here in the second half. But we got them corrected now. It's going to be 1st and 10, right around the 23-yard line for the Wildcats. And the Wildcats opt for a run up the gut. And looks like it is number 25. And looks like there's a late flag brought down by number 77, Ryan Brown. Number 25 for the Wildcats on the carry. Looks like a possible 2-yard gain. Let's see what the flag is. Looks like it's a personal foul called on Ryan Brown, number 77, for a personal foul. It's going to be, looks like a 10-yard penalty. And Wildcats shotgun formation, snap handoff to number 2. And he is taken down by number 12, Major Stash, and looks like number 58. Number 58, Cooper Lembo. About 4-yard carry for Brandy Prahovic. And another run for Brady Pahovic up the center, and he is quickly grabbed by number 57, Tyler Gallus, and quickly brought down for about another 2 to 3 yard gain. Ball's going to be placed around the 48-yard line. And looks like Wenzel's going to take it himself. He gets around the Falcon defense, brings it around the left side, and is finally brought down by Vonnie McBride on the left side. And it is going to be good for about a 35-yard run. 27 yards. A 27-yard run for Wetzel, the quarterback from Latrobe. Wildcats set up, shotgun formation, Wentzel in the back, accompanied by Brady Prahovic. And a quick pass, number 23, and it is going to wind up incomplete. A high pass over the head of number 23, Vince Gasky, intended receiver on the play. It's going to wind up 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. And in the shotgun pass given to Alex. And he is quickly brought down after a long, looks like about a 15-yard run by number 25, Alex Tatash, again on the carry. Down at around the 12-yard line. It's going to go ahead and wind up. It's going to wind up 1st and 10 in the red zone for the Wildcats. And a run, Brady Prohovic, and he is brought down after a round, looks like a 5-yard gain.
Brady Prohovic on the carry. Pick up of about 2 yards on the play. Lincoln Keller on the stop. Ball is on about the 8-yard line.
And the ball's going to wind up on the 8-yard line in Falcon territory. Wildcats are quickly closing in on the end zone. And snap, fake handoff. Wenzel takes it to the right side, quickly trailing by Glenn Strickler, and he tucks it in. And Wenzel takes it in for a touchdown. There's a flag on the play. Unknown what the flag is. And looks like there's a 10-yard penalty on the Latrobe Wildcats. They're going to replay second down. Now 2nd and 15. Ball is placed on the, looks like the 19-yard line. And snap, Wenzel in the back. Pass is caught by number 5, and it is knocked out. But it looks like it was knocked out just a little too late, and it was brought in right around the 3-yard line. Number 5, Chris Cahoran. Looks like goal line defense is what the Falcons are going to roll with. And handoff, fake handoff to number 5, and Wenzel takes it in for a touchdown for Latrobe. Now Latrobe takes the field for their PAT attempt. And it is up and good. Now with 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter, the Greater Latrobe Wildcats lead 35-0. And back again to kick for the Latrobe Wildcats, Robin Argostani. And the kick is away and sailing and caught by Major Stash. And Major takes it down the right side and slips away. And there he goes all the way up to around the 40-yard line. We're going to see where they mark this ball at. Major Stash on the carry. They're going to mark it at the 38-yard line. That was about a 37-yard return for the kickoff for Major Stash. What a great return. Let's see if the Falcons can build a little momentum coming off of this. And snap Matthew. No, Lincoln in the back. Lincoln tucks it, takes it in. Takes it for himself. For about a 4-yard gain. It's not going to be 2nd and 6 for the Falcons. Ball's on the 42-yard line.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
John Budd wide left. Vonnie McBride on the right. Motion from Farrell. And Lincoln takes it up again with a big hit. And looks like he gets the first down.
Good for Connellsville, first down.
And Lincoln Keller takes the run up the middle. Good for a Connellsville first down. He was brought down by number 15, Andy Tatash. Andy definitely a dominant player here in today's game. Both him and his brother. Lincoln with the snap, toss back to number 2, Xavier Malone. Xavier dekes by 1 and gets a pickup about 3 yards on the play, 4 yards. It's going to be a 4-yard carry for Xavier Malone. It's going to be placed at the Latrobe Wildcats 48-yard line. Looks like the Falcons are picking up a little bit of momentum here. Let's see if they can stay with it. Gino Farrell and Vonnie McBride on the right. John Budd on the left. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Lincoln Keller takes it himself, takes it up the gut, and is brought down in the line of scrimmage with a pickup about 1 yard. 2 yards. Gain of 2 yards. Ball's now going to be placed on the 46-yard line. It is currently 3rd and 5. Vonnie McBride, Gino Farrell on the left, John Budd on the right. Shotgun pass. Lincoln puts it up and is intercepted. Pass is intercepted by number 23. Number 23, Vince Gasky. And Latrobe will take over. Looks like on their own 34-yard line. And the Wildcats are now going to have possession of the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line, 33-yard line. Connellsville was definitely showing a little bit of momentum here, showing a little promise coming up the field. Unfortunate events happen, and it's a turnover. Wildcats in the back. Looks like a new quarterback in the slot, number 3, Tyler Winzowowski. And it's a handoff to number 5, Chris Cahoran. And looks like he is brought down by number 19 and number 13, Carter Wilson and Trent Huffman. Chris Cahoran about to pick up 4 yards on the run. Number 3, Tyler Winzowowski, first time seeing him out here on the field. Tyler is a 10th grader, standing at about 5'8", 140 pounds. And shotgun snap, give it back to number 5, and he is met at the line of scrimmage with a swarm of Falcons around him. And it is going to wind up a 2-yard loss for the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. It is going to wind up 3rd and 8. The entire defensive line on that stop is now 3rd down. Wenzowski, shotgun formation, double motion. There's a snap, handoff to number 5. 5 takes to the left side, and he is swarmed again, taken down by Major Stash and Trent Huffman on the right side. There's a flag on the play around where the line of scrimmage was. Let's see what the call is. Holding on number 54 for the Latrobe. Number 54, that's going to be Ray Firk, called for holding on that one. Latrobe's going to bring out their punt team. Last time Latrobe had their punt team out, they ran a fake punt and took it all the way to the house. Let's see if the Falcons will pick up on this punt or not. And number 99 lets it sail, and Vonnie McBride. Vonnie McBride with the slip catch. Vonnie McBride was running at the ball to catch it, hit off of his chest, went straight into the hands of a Wildcat. And now it's going to be Wildcat ball at the 39-yard line in Falcon territory. It's going to be 1st and 10. And looks like Wenzowski is going to take it himself. He gets about no gain on the play. Was deep in the pocket. Decided to take it for himself and is met at the line of scrimmage with the Falcons defensive line. Great component to the Falcon team is the defensive line. Looks like number 53, Rogan Hollis, number 76, Michael Wark, and number 60, William Snyder, the defensive line for the Falcons.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. Wildcats 25, Falcons 0. Going into the 3rd quarter, Falcons are looking to at least try to get on the scoreboard on this one. Last time they played the Wildcats, the score was it was 50-28. The Wildcats won after following that match. Connellsville went on to win their next 2 games. A big component when I was at the training camps for the Falcons, one of the big components they were working on was their defensive line, working with a lot of their starters on steps and rush plays. Definitely showing here today. So now the Wildcats are going to be set up on the 39-yard line. It is going to be 2nd and 10. Wojciechowski, handoff to number 32 for Latrobe. Takes to the right side, and he is met with a swarm of Falcons. Looks like AJ Yeba on the carry. Brought down around the 32-yard line. Was stopped with a swarm of Falcons. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. Wojciechowski in the back, shotgun snap, handoff. Oh, and a missed tackle, and he is, and number looks like 30. Number 34 in the back, Dom Angeliceno in the backfield. Quick stop. Loss of 4 on the play. Number 14 for Ben Metzger for the Falcons. Rushed in, had a great play. But Dom was able to get around it, but he was met at the line, behind the line, by number 20, Wyatt Hall. And a handoff. No, a fake handoff. And Wojciechowski is brought down by Ben Metzger to the right side on 4th down. And that brings down a turnover on downs. It's going to be a 1st down for the Connellsville Falcons. It's going to be on the 32-yard line. And the Falcons take the field. 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. Matthews in the back, handoff to Jaden Mickens. Jaden Mickens takes it up the front, shrugs off a couple, and it's a fumble picked up by number 9 on the Wildcats. And Matthews with the stop. Number 9 on the return, Luke Tomko. There are a couple flags on the play here. We're going to see what they're all about. Matthews, the quarterback, on the stop. And it looks like a face mask, possibly called on Matthews. And it is, once again, 1st and 10 for the Latrobe Wildcats. It is going to be placed at the 18-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Falcons 18-yard line. Wildcats will have it. Looks like another quarterback change. Oh, possibly not. Nope. Looks like they're moving it up. Yep, to the 18. There we go. They had it at the 28. Now it's at the 18. Looks like number 13's in the back for the Wildcats. Hand off to number 21. Runs to the right side and is met by number 22 for the Falcons. Number 22, Christian Thomas. Number 21, Mason Barley with the carry. Looks like another quarterback change. Number 13, Dom Sacrin is in the back. And it is a run. And and he's caught just before the end zone by number 44 for the Falcons. Number 44, Ethan Foley. It is 1st and goal at the 2nd-yard line.
First and goal, number 2. We have 7 minutes and 57 seconds remaining on the running clock.
And it's another run play. And brought down by number 60 for the Falcons. Number 60, William Snyder, again brought down. And looks like there's a flag on the play, a loss of 2 yards. Going to be 2nd and goal right around the 4-yard line. Number 32 in the back for the Wildcats, shotgun formation, and it's a handoff. Number 32 takes it to the right and slips in right past the Falcon defense, in for a touchdown. Number 32, A.J. Yiba, in for a Latrobe touchdown. And there's about 7 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Latrobe lines up for their PAT. And it is up and wide. It is no good. PAT is no good, which makes the score right now 41-0. Latrobe leads it 41-0. And as the Wildcats go ahead and take the field for the kickoff, Major Stash and Carter Wilson in the back to receive. And the kick is away, and it's caught by Major Stash. Major Stash takes it up the left side, and there he goes. He is past the kick team, and he is pushed out of bounds right around the 47-yard line. What a return by Major Stash once again. He is pushed out of bounds right around. They're going to place him down at the 49-yard line. And looks like a run up the middle. Looks like number 3, Parker Lembo, the quarterback on that, with the quarterback sneak up the center. 10-yard run. And good for a Falcon first down. Parker Lembo out there again. And Falcons out there Shotgun formation, Parker Lomo in the back. Motion by 83. Handoff, number 2, Xavier Malone, takes it to the left side, pushes through some Wildcats, and makes himself known, and places the ball right down around the 38-yard line.
Second down and 2.
Shotgun formation once again. Parker Lomo in the back. Handoff number 14, Ben Metzger. Ben Metzger takes it up to the left side, shakes off a couple Wildcats, and gets stuck right around the 35-yard line. 25-yard line, excuse me. Good for a 16-yard run. And it's about a 25, and it's going to be placed on the 25-yard line, and it's going to be a Falcons first down.
Flag throw before the play.
Looks like a flag on the play. Timeout for Connellsville. In other news, currently Laurel Highlands and Uniontown playing against each other. Laurel Highlands Mustangs 38, Uniontown 14. Mount Pleasant plays Jeanette High School. Mount Pleasant leading it 20-14. Looks like Parker Lembo in the back. Shotgun formation, snap. Parker takes it himself down the left side and places it down right around the 21-yard line for about a 4-yard gain, for a 4-yard run. Parker Lembo in the back. Xavier Malone accompanying him. Parker Lembo, handoff, takes it, takes the option, takes to the right, blocked, and gain of about, looks like about 5 yards, about 1 yard short of a first down. Had great blockers out there by Trent Huffman and Xavier Malone. It is 3rd and 1. Shotgun formation, handoff, Ben Metzger, and takes it over the first down marker. Gets about a 3-yard run, and it's good enough for a Falcon first down. With about 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the Falcons are trailing. And a handoff to Xavier Malone. Xavier takes to the right side, sweeps off one Wildcat, and gets through a couple more, and is finally brought down right around the 3-yard line. It is going to be 1st and goal for your Connellsville Falcons.
1st and goal, ball on the 2-yard line.
Ball's going to be placed on the 2-yard line. Lembo up close. Stacked up behind him is going to be Ben Metzger and Xavier Malone. And looks like a fumble on the play. And Parker Lembo is going to be caught up right behind the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be a loss of 1 yard. During a lot of the times that I spent with them, that was something that they definitely worked on, was possible fumble recoveries. And looks like there's a timeout for the Connellsville Falcons. And the Falcons are back out on the field. Lembo in the back, shotgun formation, motion 83. And there's the snap. Parker takes it himself. And looks like there might be an injury. No. Looks like a no gain. No gain on the play. It's going to wind up 3rd and goal for the Falcons. And 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2 seconds. And they snap the ball off just in time. And, oh, and it's a fumble. It's a fumble, but he was short of the goal line. And looks like the game will be over. The Falcons waited too long to snap the ball. The Falcons waited too long to snap the ball, and that will be the game. And that'll be the game. Final score of tonight's game: Latrobe Wildcats 41, your Connellsville Falcons 0. Definitely a big upset from last year's opponents, from coming in from last year. But what we want to try to look at coming into the next season is what are they going to start doing more to start preparing for themselves here in the later stages. Definitely going to talk to some of the coaches after the game and talk to the players and see what they have to say about the game. Definitely an upsetting loss. Now the Falcons have a 9-year losing streak against the Latrobe Wildcats, and Latrobe Wildcats have a 9-year winning streak against the Connellsville Falcons. Now the Falcons look on to next year to hopefully end this streak once and for all, and Latrobe looks on to continue it. I am Logan Mullins, your sports commentator, and I will see you guys next time at the next Connellsville Falcon football game. Thanks for signing in, and I'm signing out.